I bought over 445s on eBay. Now I'm going through them, cleaning each one, and looking for lost gems. And the next one is Maria Muldaur. I'm a Woman and Cool River. I know nothing of Maria Muldaur. I bought these 45s on eBay because they were labeled as 60s, psych. This, I'm pretty sure, is not psych. It's definitely not 60s because it says 1974. It's called I'm a Woman. I think that's the A-side. I'm a Woman, which is very similar in title to I Am Woman by Helen Reddy. So I assume this is sort of a feminist type song, although it was written by two guys, Jerry and Mike, Lieber and Stoller. The A-side, I'm a Woman, says compatible on it. And I don't know what that means. What compatible? The other side doesn't say that. Like, I've seen Maria Muldaur interviewed on, like, I think maybe Bob Dylan documentaries or something, or early, like, New York City folk documentaries. So I think she came from that scene. I would imagine this is 70s, not soft rock, but something kind of like it. Singer-songwriter rock, kind of like that. Maybe it's a fine song. Maybe they're both fine songs, but this is probably not going to be my kind of thing. It's probably going to be rather bland, professional 70s rock. Or maybe it's some kind of psychedelic prog rock masterpiece and I was just mistaken. Let's check it out. Okay. I don't know if I would equate this with Helen Reddy exactly. Oh, that's silly. Well, I wasn't expecting the trumpets and stuff, but otherwise it's kind of like I was thinking. Well, musically, I wasn't expecting in the subject matter. I thought it was going to be a little more. I thought the subject matter would have a little more gravitas. I am a woman. It's like, I'm a woman, I can wash socks. I don't exactly remember what Maria Muldaur looks like, so I imagine Lily Tomlin singing this song for some reason. Maybe because of 9 to 5. Sounds like something Dolly Parton would have a hand in. Okay, this is pretty silly. I don't think this is going in heavy rotation around these parts. Where is she from? I wonder if she's actually from the South, because she's trying to sound like she's from the South, or she is. That's enough. Fade out now! I bet this is gonna fade out. I bet there's not a full ending. Maybe they'll surprise me. They sound like they're in stretching out, fade out mode already. There they go. How come you can sense a fade out coming sometimes? Sometimes you hear the band, all right, this is gonna be the fade out part, so just lock on some groove for about a minute. Gospel piano. Wonder if she's playing that herself. Ooh, this is all right. A complicated melody. I can't get a handle on it. Pretty cool instrumental backing. And as soon as I say that, they bring in an orchestra. Well, it needed something. I don't know if it needed an orchestra, but they were right to bring something in on that verse. I was thinking like a big long 20-minute Steve Howe solo, but whatever. All right, we got something going here. Boy, it's hard to imagine something more different than the A-side. You have to be in an odd mood to choose to play this, though. I don't know why I would ever say, I want to hear Cool River. Well, maybe. Maybe. Very high and lovely and lilting. That orchestra, I don't mind it so much. It was kept subtle. It was kept tasteful. All right, Maria, I'm a Woman was just way too silly. I don't know what it's compatible with, but not me. Cool River was had some weight to it. That was actually a real thing. I could see why Maria Muldaur is a famous person. She's got something there. Okay, she wasn't trying to do anything especially interesting on I'm a Woman. I wonder if it was some kind of response. When did Helen Reddy do that song? I am woman, hear me roar. It wasn't like 72, 71. It's pretty early, right? So maybe this is a response by Maria Muldaur, who was not into feminism, or something completely the opposite. I don't know. Let's do some research. Well, it turns out Maria Muldaur was not only part of the early 60s Greenwich Village folk scene, but she was actually born in Greenwich Village. So how about that for a large amount of bona fides? So she came from that scene. Her first solo album came out in 1973. Her second album was called Waitress in a Donut Shop, and both of these songs, Cool River and I'm a Woman, were on there. I'm a Woman is actually a song originally done by Peggy Lee in the early 60s and has nothing to do with feminism or anti-feminism. It's just a song. Anyway, Maria Muldaur has released many songs over the years, many records. She does many types of music like jazz and blues and folk and gospel, and she's still at it now as I record this. This is not the reason I bought these records, but whatever. Maria, are you here?